everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Just wanted to give an update really in regards to my health. Obviously, years ago I got diagnosed with polycystic ovaries, and obviously that caused weight gain, which also makes it harder to lose weight. I wait. I went on a weight management plan. This was, I'm talking donkeys years back. Unfortunately, I lost a tiny bit of weight, but not a lot. Then a couple of years after that, I joined a gym. I done really, really well. I actually lost 2 stone in a year. And then I just plateaued. I didn't lose any more, and within a couple of months after that, I stopped going. So obviously put the weight back on. Basically what's happened is I have had, so there's diabetes that run on one side of my family, and I've just been told that I'm pre-diabetic, so I'm not at obviously the diabetic stage yet. And they asked me if I wanted to go on weight loss pills. They said about the jabs. I said, to be honest, I just don't like the idea of the jabs. I'm not very big on needles, so just, and plus I've heard like conflicting stories. It's just a quick fix, and then it's only for a certain amount of time, and then if you don't stick to a calorie controlled diet and exercise, obviously you put it all back on tenfold. And the tablets to me sounded a better option. However, I would prefer not to put nothing in my body, if I'm honest, like that. And then I've been kind of like reading up the horror stories and everything. But it just sort of felt like it was pushed on you, rather than properly discussed, properly looked into. It was just a quick, like, you're going to get these symptoms, da 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 da, and there you go, sort of thing. So, when I've been speaking to my partner, so obviously, like, my partner's overweight as well, but he's quite lucky in the sense of, well, not to do with the heart condition, obviously not lucky, but in the sense of his weight is purely on his stomach. With me, well, as you can tell in my videos, it's my legs, it's my arms, it's my stomach, and it's the bum. So, it's literally everywhere, and it's all here as well. So basically, we were having a chat about it. I actually broke down in tears because of it. Just where I think it just all sort of come to a head, I suppose, about my weight, because I have struggled in the sense of, like, just not feeling confident about myself, and want to be more healthier. I'm not on about being stick thin, being a size 8 or 10, not that there's anything wrong with that, but just for myself, like, I wouldn't want to be that thin. I just want to try and make what you call lifestyle changes. So I'm going to take you on my journey with me. So basically, at the moment, I started today. I'm trying to stick to 2,000 calories, which I have actually done. My main thing is sugar. I love my chocolate. I love 2 sugars in a tea or a coffee. So yeah, I'm definitely sugar minded, but I actually had a cup of tea today with 1 sugar in it, so I was like really proud of myself. However, I had a latte this morning, and that had a couple of the sachets of sugar, so I had 3 of those. So yeah, so what I done was everything that I ate today, I wrote down and put how many calories they were. And I was just like, oh my god, I was in shock, because there were certain things that I never knew were that much calories. So yeah, I've definitely got to turn things around, because it's obviously like affecting my health. And you know, I might not lose what I want to lose, but as long as I'm doing the right things, that's the main thing. Yeah, my hair is a bit of a mess, as you can see. It's going to be dyed tomorrow. Um, but yeah, so that's it really. So I will be taking you on, obviously not every single thing, but some of the journey. And don't worry, my channel is not going to be bombarded with all of this healthy eating stuff. It's not going to be like that. But like today, for example, my partner brought a couple of meals that were like 400 calories or less. I'm actually going to go 500 calories or less for main meals. So yeah, and I do like a lot of fruit and I do like vegetables, so that's a positive. And yeah, so we'll see how I get on. I'm also gonna try and increase my steps. So at the moment, I'm doing between 2,000 step. I'm doing like just over 2,000 steps each day during the week, and then on the weekends, I'm trying to hit 3,000. But today, I thought I need to go further, so I actually went out for a walk after dinner, and it wasn't a long walk, but I've ended up doing roughly 5,200 steps. So, and I was just like, oh wow, this is good. Obviously at the moment I'm walking in the mornings because it's hot in the UK, so I'm not walking at lunchtime. My job is a sit down job, which obviously doesn't help, but I think walking, obviously I do walking in the mornings anyway, but I think adding the evening walking is definitely gonna help. So yeah, let's just see how we get on. I've actually got a walking pad that I brought last year, and I started to use it, and then I didn't use it because I was walking outside. But I thought, but why aren't I using it? I can use that in the evening if I don't want to walk outside. So yeah, and also it's great for like the cold weather as well. So yeah, I will, as I say, take you on the journey and see how we go from there. It was quite hard to hear that it's just like, well, you know, like now your health's starting to get affected. Obviously, that does happen as well as you get older. I'm 46 this year. I'm in perimenopause, which I started last year. And yeah, so we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm nervous, but at the same time, I feel good that in the sense that at least I'm trying, you know. So yeah, that's really good. And my family as well has just been really supportive, so that's good as well. And yeah, so we'll see how I get on, but I hope you are all well. And yeah, if you have any tips or anything, that'd be great. You can put them in the comments obviously below. And yeah, because I'd also like to do, I've got dumbbells, so I need to tone up my arms. So yeah, I need to have a look into that as well. But yeah, and hope you all have the rest of a lovely weekend. My words keep getting mixed up this week and last week, so I'm doing well. But yeah, bye.